Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Tinashe and today we have an adventure ahead of us. We are going on a hike. We're going to Longonot, which is a very interesting, beautiful mountain. So there's not going to be much talking in this video. It's just going to be much of us seeing the beautiful scenery that Kenya has for us. So enjoy the videos. I'll be coming in here and there just to give some tips on some things that I managed to learn on the journey, and hopefully maybe you can take them on board if you do want to go for the same trip, and also just enjoy yourself. So tip number 1, comfortable clothing. This tip is very, very, very important. At least for us, we had some breathable t-shirts because where you're going to, you're not too sure what the weather is like, and also just feeling comfortable enough to, like, you can dirty the clothes that you're wearing. So personally, I had on a comfortable breathable t-shirt, some tights, and some comfortable sneakers. Tip number 2, you need to protect yourself from the sun. So you need to actually carry your sunscreen, and then also make sure that you wear a cap, and if you can, wear your shades. For some of us who wear spectacles, at least if your spectacles are tinted, that's a plus. But if not, then you may need to wear contact lenses if you do have them, and then you wear some shades, because as you can see here, even from the video, it is nice and warm and sunny. The next tip is hydration. Hydration is very, very key. The mistake I made was to carry 3 liters of water, so that was very heavy. But you see, at times for some people, they really need a lot of water intake, so 3 liters of water might be okay. So make sure that you carry some water. Make sure that you also just carry some Vaseline for your lips, because as you are walking up that mountain or as you're hiking, your lips are going to get dry, plus altitudes are changing. The next tip is to make sure that you carry a bag, include some snacks in there, but do not overpack. I made the mistake of overpacking, and that bag was so heavy. Imagine you have to carry your own load, so you can imagine carrying that bag up the hill and down the hill. There are going to be moments whereby you're so tired. So if you carry too much, then that might be a big problem. So make sure that you carry a light bag, and make sure that you also include some snacks for your journey. The next thing that you need to take into consideration is having a change of clothes. And when I say a change of clothes, I mean every single thing in terms of undergarments and even outerwear. For us, we got rained on. So you can imagine even your innerwear is very, it's wet. So you need to have at least a comfortable set of change of clothes, including shoes. Because if you do get rained on, so even the sneakers that you're wearing are going to be wet. So socks, all those things, make sure that you carry a comfortable set of clothes that you can wear, and also a hoodie too. The other thing is to consider carrying a first aid kit. What you should be having on your person is maybe some tablets, because for someone who might overexert themselves, you're probably going to get a headache. And then also some Eno, just in case you've eaten something on the way, you have oversnacked, or maybe when you're coming back you decide to have some meat or just some food on the way, which might make you feel uncomfortable. At least you have something to relieve that pain. So at this point, we'd actually reached the bottom of Mount Longonot. As you can see here, there's a giraffe. I hope you guys can see. So this place also has some animals, and as you can see, there's some vegetation. Sadly enough, you'd find that the trees are not so tall, so there is not much shade, which is why it's important for you to be wearing a cap or some sunscreen, as earlier mentioned. But otherwise, this is where the hike started. And at this particular point in time, we had not even started going up the hill. Another tip is, before the hike, you should make sure that you do some stretches. It's very, very important for you to really do those stretches because they'll help you as you go up and down the hill. At least that loosens your muscles. They get ready for what's to come. And even when you are done with the hike, you still need to also just do your stretches again. The other bit that you should consider is that you are not in any competition, unless if you go there with people who are very competitive and you guys have agreed beforehand. But if you haven't, then this is not the place for you to start competing with some people who have been doing hikes for longer than you, or some people who are just generally fast and more active than you are. So take this opportunity to just enjoy yourself, pace yourself, enjoy the scenery. No picture can really capture what you see when you're up there. So just enjoy yourself and take it easy. So at this particular point in the journey, these were the steps. Oh my gosh. I was not even expecting to see those steps there, but they were there. Someone actually constructed stairs for this. I think it's a double-edged sword because you probably would not have gone on the hike well, but also we all know that stairs really make you tired. They would make you so tired. Oh my gosh, look at this beauty. So beautiful. By the way, you are going to be touching the ground a lot to support yourself. You're going to be touching trees a lot to support yourself as you're climbing. So you need to also carry things like your wet wipes, your sanitizer and stuff. But make sure that you don't litter when you're on your trail. That is really not allowed. I actually forgot to mention this before, but single-use bottles are not allowed. So you have to make sure that you carry a reusable bottle, whereby that's where you've put your water. If you do not do that, then this would mean that when you get there, you'll have to buy a bottle, of which that costs 100 shillings. So you can imagine, if you have carried 3 liters of water, you're already parting with 200 shillings. So at this particular point, we had reached the top of the crater. Oh my gosh, it was such a lovely achievement to get to the top. Other people, they just get there and then they go down. But for us, we went around the summit. And it is so priceless for you to go around the summit. That is something that you should really, really do. If you're like me and you watch certain movies whereby they're searching for treasure, or it's an archaeologist who is going into a mountain, etc., this is the experience, the actual experience, and you can experience this in Kenya, in your own country. I really enjoyed this. The adrenaline rush was at 100. In fact, it was at 120. There were moments whereby you are running on the trail. It's going down, it's going up, it is narrow. You can look to the side and you can see that I can easily, let me not say drop, because that's probably going to make someone scared. But yeah, like anything can happen. You can drop a coin here. So this is going around the crater is something that you should really do. Just don't go up and then come down. No, go around the crater. It is such an experience. Finally, we get to see my face. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Bye.